traders, Raghee here, and one thing it's hard to ignore right now is crude. Crude is hard to ignore. And today is the first day that we have a green over green trend, which means that we get one more good up day. It'll be time to start looking for buy the dip opportunities, maybe as aggressively as the 8 exponential moving average. Now, a question that I do get from time to time is, what was the precursor for this move? Now, as far as, I don't mean the reason, right? I mean, I'm going to presume we're never going to know the exact reason, and we're only going to know it after the fact. But I want to show you something. It's a simple little pattern. This is something that some members in the futures room and in the mastery brought up. And I love when the members understand the pattern so well that they can show me, right? I love it. And as a teacher, nothing makes you happier. As a coach, as a mentor, nothing makes you happier than folks getting it, right? And so here's a 1, 2, 3. It's a 1, 2, 3 pattern. Now, if you're not familiar with this pattern, it's a Dow pattern. It's a reversal pattern that needs typically some kind of trend to turn around in a neutral environment. So by the time we broke out, you see that the lower JT multi was yellow. What does that mean? We went from lower red to lower yellow. That's a shift in the trend. And then we get the breakout through the Darvis and number 2 point. Now, very often a number 2 point is going to have an accompanying Darvis or automated support and resistance level that finds this level and says, when we break through here, we're likely to see momentum. And boy, did we. Now, if you want to go grab the Darvis tool, the Darvis 2.0, automated support and resistance, it's over at countdowntrader.com. Put it on your chart. You can see how it works. You're going to love it. All right. So then the next thing is, well, what about this 1, 2, 3? Now what? So this began that overall shift. Now the shift is freshly double green. I want to see at least 2 days of green over green as the 8, 13, 21, and 34 structure is exactly in that order. What is this tracking? 8 over 13, 13 over 21, 21 over 34. That's an uptrend. Now, this is kind of a mature 8 EMA, but it's very tempting because it's sitting right at this point of control. Normally, I'm probably not going to say buy an 8 EMA 5 or 6 dots in like this on the propulsion. But if it's sitting with a nice volume ledge and specifically the point of control, what is not to like about that kind of level as an aggressive level to enter? Now, this opens the door up to a lot of other things. Does RBOB start to follow suit? I believe it will. First green over green. So this is unleaded gasoline. We already know that XLE and OIH are absolute relative outperformers amongst sectors in the equities. They've been a little bit more bullish, as you can see. OIH, 3rd day. XLE, 5th day. Buy the dip is going to work here. I like, however, when the commodity is synced up with the underlying equities, right? So the commodity and the underlying stocks are in line. That's happening today. This is where we want to keep focusing on some buy the dip opportunities. Really nice synchronization. We finally got it. That's what I'll wait for. I want to get all the pieces in play and in a row, if you will. These are the pieces. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments. Rog, how are you tracking the XLE? What stocks are in it? Those are things we can then crack open and start talking about in terms of individual equity plays that are lined up with crude. But let's start with the broader pieces first. Check out the free indicator over at Countdown to put that Darvis on your chart. And I'll see you all in the next update. Smash that button on the way out. Be good to each other. Hey traders, Raghee from Simpler Trading. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment below. And remember, subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll get notified of the next update. And when you're ready to join me for live trading, be sure to head on over to simplertrading.com. I'll see you in the next update.